Yeah, not just cryptocurrencies, but really we're seeing a sell-off across the broader market. So that includes the stock markets as well. The tech-heavy Nasdaq, for instance, is down over 2%, seeing its worst day since May the 12th. And really it all goes back to the same reason, which is that move up in 10-year government bonds, right? That treasury yield is at 1.5%, and that's the highest that we've seen since June of this year. And the reason why it's moving up, which might indicate we could be seeing higher interest rates, is because we're hearing from Federal Reserve Chairman Jay Powell, who is testifying on Capitol Hill right now in front of the Senate Banking Committee, and he says that all conditions have been met for the taper, which is a reduction in that $120 billion in monthly bond purchases, that stimulus that was started during the depths of the COVID crisis to get the U.S. economy going once again. Now, what does that mean when the yield goes up? Well, that means that money is being raised. So you're seeing stocks being sold off, cryptocurrencies being sold off, and being raised into cash to shift into guaranteed money elsewhere in the 10-year Treasury note. Now, this isn't the highest that we've seen on a year. For instance, we saw 1.74% on the 10-year Treasury yields on March 31st, but still that move up, and Wall Street banks are anticipating at least a 1.7 at the end of this year. That indicates that money will start shifting elsewhere as well. But CoinShares says that cryptocurrencies has actually seen a net inflows for the last 6 weeks, being led by Bitcoin. Now, speaking of competition, you also heard from Jay Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman on Capitol Hill, being asked about that digital dollar, and he says any digital currency would need government congressional approval.